Okay, if you just watched the video right before this, funny enough, I was saying you gotta roll with the punches. And I was actually telling you that I lost my cheat sheet. You know what's funny? It was attached to the camera, so I'm sitting here looking at the camera. So if you actually just push forward and stop looking for something or stop stressing out about something, sure enough you find it. You guys, this is Jonathan with One Big Impact. Today's video is actually, I'm only saying that if you watch these concurrent. If you don't, you'll probably be like, what the hell was that rant he just said? You guys, today is actually a video on what is a low carb diet. Or diet, lifestyle, change, whatever you want to call it. I personally think it's a lifestyle, but you can call it whatever you want. So the first thing is, the title says it all. All you do is restrict the amount of carbohydrates that you consume. So low carb means little bit of carbs, a little bit of carbs. Now, many of us are very sensitive to carbs and store them as fat. Now, a lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people think on a daily basis, they're like, well, you know, I need carbs. I can't live without carbs. I need pasta. I need bread. I need this. You really don't. You really don't, because, you know, I can go, you know, over a year I went without carbohydrates, or very, very minimal amount of carbohydrates. And you have to realize that you don't need carbohydrates, you just like to have them. And it's not even that you like to have them, it's just that you haven't learned how to adapt or function without them, or you're being stubborn and you just don't know what it means to not have them. So the next thing is, by restricting the amount of carbs you take in, you force your body to burn fat instead of carbs and sugar. So something that you always want to do, everybody's always wanted to do, whether it's Atkins, keto, paleo, whatever you do, you're trying to limit the amount of carbohydrates because you want to burn fat is the key that everybody wants to do, but you also have to be able to turn your body into a fat burning machine. You have to flip that switch. So by limiting the carbs and sugar that you're intaking, you're actually turning your body, you're connecting those two. You have, I want to burn fat and my body needs to burn fat, and you're literally connecting the chain between the two and making it so that those actually are a thing, not just something that you think of. So you're actually connecting the link between the two things. The next thing is, by consuming a good amount of healthy fat, your body becomes fat adapted and you will use its own fat for fuel sources. Now, I know that seems kind of corny, I'm reading off a list or whatever, but I want to get this right as far as being able to project it to you guys. I've said this a lot of different ways and it helps me stay on track. I'm ADHD, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a crazy mind going or whatever. So I use this to be able to stay on track. I don't use it because it's like a written script. This is literally my words that I wrote down so I can stay on track, just so you know. So what that means to be fat adapted, a lot of people don't realize that yes, you can go into a state of ketosis, yes, you can limit the amount of carbohydrates, yes, you can eat lots of vegetables and stuff, but if you're not consuming those healthy fats, you will not lose fat. And the reason for that is because if you're not consuming the healthy fats, your body's going to become fat adapted in the beginning, but if it can't burn healthy fats and use a byproduct of stored belly fat as kind of like a backup signal, it can't burn your body fat fast enough to be able to consume it on a daily basis. It can, but it's a very slow process and you're not going to lose what you're wanting to lose. So you need to be consuming the majority of healthy fats, and as a byproduct it uses what it doesn't need, or the extra is used from actually burning body fat. But you need to be consuming healthy fats. Fat is not bad. The fat that you're consuming is not the fat that is in your belly. So definitely keep that in mind. You have to consume both. The next thing is, the byproduct of this process is going to be called ketosis, in which you lose weight. So a lot of people are probably asking, you know, what is ketosis? Basically, in the shortest form, you're peeing out fat. And I'm not trying to get into the technical version of it or whatever. Yeah, your body creates ketones and you're kicking out junk or whatever, that's cool. It doesn't matter. What matters is your body has become fat adapted and you're actually burning fat. So when you see the little red ticket or whatever and you peed on it and it turns a different color, that's good. But make sure you're consuming a good quality amount of healthy fats as well, because your body needs that in order to be able to kind of use its reserves, which is our body fat. So if you guys have any questions, please put them in the comment section below. Of course, low carb information could go on, and I could go on for days, and I do. I literally make tons of videos. If you guys have a video that you want, please put it in the description below. Also, if you're new here, please check out our Facebook group called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life, and as well as go check out all the links in the description below for lots of cool products that I use personally on my journey, lots of books and equipment that I use to make my videos, and all kinds of fun stuff. You guys, we got a couple days to the challenge. If you're new here, please go check out our Facebook group. It is amazing and it's going really good. Also, if you need a customized meal plan, feel free to message me on Facebook or YouTube, and they're 25 bucks and you can get it started. You guys have a beautiful day. Keep up the good work. Remember to spread love, not hate, and hashtag be stronger than your excuses. Peace.